up in Wales. We can speak to Darren Hughes, who's the director of the Welsh NHS Confederation, the membership body which represents NHS organisation in Wales, and he joins us now from Pen Coed. Darren, thank you very much for joining us. How much pressure is the NHS under, even though we are seeing these infection rates drop a bit?
We are seeing the falls in infection rates, and we are seeing the number of people in hospital with COVID and associated problems coming down, but it is still under enormous pressure. We've got approximately a third of hospital beds across Wales taken up by people needing treatment for COVID. We're also seeing ITU still at 160 to 170% of its normal capacity. So the pressure is still very high, but it is going in the right direction, which is excellent news.
Months and months now, NHS staff have been under enormous pressure. What sort of extra support are you offering them to help them through these next few weeks?
As you say, this has been going on for over a year now, with people being affected, not just whilst they're at work, but also whilst they're at home, because the areas of Wales under the most pressure from coronavirus are also the communities most affected, and when people are at work. So what we're doing is that the employers are putting in lots of support, counselling, helplines, doing all we can to support them. Health Education Improvement Wales supporting people, as well as working closely with the voluntary sector to provide people somebody to talk to and all the support they need.
Now, people are starting to get their vaccines, of course, and that is a great relief to many people. But what does it mean in terms of the kind of lockdown rules that they still need to abide by?
What we're seeing, I mentioned the pressure earlier that the system is under. I think it's also important to remember that the vaccination programme is also predominantly run by NHS staff, so they're working hard to provide care and do their normal day jobs, but doing the vaccination programme as well. But as more people are protected from the virus, obviously this is on the journey towards recovery. We've heard the First Minister today in Wales make announcements about school reopening, but it is the steady return to some sort of normality. But we do still need people to do all they can to protect themselves and to protect their families, because the system still is under pressure, but things are definitely going in the right direction.
Darren Hughes from the Welsh NHS Confederation, thank you very much.